Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we've got another cool knife to do a disassembly and cleaning of today. This is the Prince Customs Protean, and I have this on loan to me courtesy of FredTheLug. Really appreciate him allowing me to take a look at this very nice knife and be able to do a disassembly and cleaning of it, and then show everybody a little bit of a I won't call it a review, but an overview of this knife. And I won't call it a review because I'm not actually going to carry and use this knife. So, Fred has allowed me to disassemble and clean it, so we're going to do that today. I'm going to go ahead and first, and y'all bear with me, I'm being very careful. Do not want to scratch any of this up. And what we're doing is, this is a T8, and I'm backing off on that T8. And that should be loose. Not quite. But yes, it is. It's not grabbing anymore, so let's go ahead and switch off to the T15 for the let's say it's, yep. Okay, it's just free turning, so what I'm going to do is grab my handy second driver I have here, and we're going to find the T15 there and swap it out with this one. Now comes the fun part in holding all of this together very carefully and backing that screw out. And we have it. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll drop that off in that. And theoretically, there we go. Things should pop apart here. There we go. Take a look at this. There we go. And it's always fun, to me at least, taking a knife apart for the first time and just kind of taking a look at it. I'll show this side first. Shows you some of the weight reduction milling that's gone on that side of the scale. Pretty cool. And then on this side, some cool features here. They've actually got Prince Customs here in the Protean right there, number 142, and September of 24 being the date on that one. So very cool. I like that. As you'll notice, there's not a lot of billboarding on the blade itself. There is that one infinity symbol there on the top. So that's pretty neat. All right. Let's just go ahead and wipe everything down. And what I'll do for that area there in the blade where it's milled out for the bearings, I'll get that again here in a few minutes with a cotton tip applicator. But right now we're just going to wipe everything down, making sure we get that lock face there, and then just kind of wipe down everything else. This knife is pretty clean, but that's not unexpected. Alright, so we'll wipe off that. Okay, I'm going to grab a fresh one, and actually I'm going to set that off to the side for a second. Grab this cotton tip applicator and get down there in those areas, get where that And look at that, look at the ramp. Look at the ramp on this thing. Hopefully you can see that. That's one of the most aggressive ramps that I have seen on a knife, and probably contributes a large amount to the smoothness of this knife. Get into these areas where the pivot goes. Just make sure we don't have any grit or grime. We've already wiped off this areas with where the washers are. We could get the washers out, probably, although sometimes that's a whole lot of trouble. But we could do that, but I don't see any need to do that right now. All right, we're going to take the bearings and kind of wipe them off, set them to the side, and let them dry from the alcohol. I just usually use rubbing alcohol on everything. Just wipe these off there, and let's grab that. And we want to get that T15 wherever it got to. Oh, it's actually still in here. So we'll grab that, and all I'm doing is pinching the thread. My fingernail's going into that thread and pinch it between that and my forefinger, and just kind of backing out, getting any kind of grit and grime that may be in those threads. All right, there we go. We'll check and make sure that this is run tightly up against the other side so that there's no space there, so that's good. All right, let's go ahead and grab this, and we'll slide this back in and set that back down. Again, if there's an open side of the bearing like that, I usually take and put that toward the side, whether it be the blade or the scales that's cut out. In this case, the blade itself is cut out, so I want to put that open side toward the blade. I'm going to grab a little bit of gunny glide and put a little bit in each side. It'll spread around once I start turning. That's the gunny glide that I use. We'll grab this blade, slide that on, and then this other bearing. And when I put gunny glide on this side, I usually try to put it up close to the pivot itself, so that it not only gets on the bearing, but it also runs down into the area of the blade that's cut out for that bearing. So just kind of helps lubricate that pivot as well. All right, we'll take and set that into place, and we're going to take that T15, grab a little bit of Loctite on this is Loctite stick, and I find that it generally works well for knife application. And we're going to put that in, run that down, and I'm probably going to have to tighten a little bit with the tighten everything up with the other driver, but let's see if we can't get it to, nope. Okay, I'm going to carefully put that together so that we don't cut ourselves, and we're going to place that in there and run this up, not super tight, just enough to bring everything kind of in line. And then what I want to do is find that screw wherever it got to. It has escaped. Nope, it's not escaped. It's here. It's still in the scale, like it stayed in the scale there. And let me find the T8, and we'll tighten that up. All right. You see that backspacer is a floating backspacer, which is pretty cool. All right, so we've got centering there. Let's open this up. Feels a little tight to me, but part of that was just that was just the gunny glide hadn't been spread around yet, and man, is that action good. Look at that. Wow. Really good action on this knife. You can even front flip it. So, very, very cool. And we have good centering there. So there you have it. Disassembly and cleaning of the Prince Customs Protean. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave me a comment. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope to see y'all again soon. Thanks for watching.